The uppercut. Even if you've never heard of fighting, you know what an uppercut is. This technique is the definition of high risk, high reward. In this video, you will learn a few tips on how to counter the extremely dangerous uppercut. Of course, these tips aren't adapted to every opponent. Experienced fighters might be able to anticipate those counterattacks. Let's not forget that the uppercut isn't thrown that often in a real fight. The step left hook. This technique is the simplest and possibly the most effective because it gives you great offensive advantage without taking any major risk. When you see the uppercut coming, all you need to do is slip off the center line, step to the side, and throw the hook with the hand that's on the same side as your step. Be careful to protect your head with your other hand while throwing the hook. Be prepared to move out quickly before your opponent is able to land the overhand. Also, as we will see in this next technique, be sure not to overextend yourself while throwing the hook. Now moving on to the step straight hook. This technique has the potential to inflict a lot of damage. You basically use the same step to slip the uppercut, but before throwing the hook, you throw a straight power hand. The step straight hook is very effective to back up your opponent. You must be able to step back quickly to avoid your opponent's power hand. Again, watch your head when throwing the hook. Protect yourself with your hand up. Also, with more experienced opponents, watch out for a quick counter hook. You can block it or deflect it with your shoulder. Also, be careful not to overextend yourself because you might end up unbalanced. Next, the spinning back fist. This technique should never be used unless you already have confidence in your abilities. Unorthodox counterattack to say the least, the spinning back fist is really effective when it's not telegraphed. Hard to land, especially as a counter, this technique is used to inflict as much damage as possible. Knowing that the uppercut is a close-range strike, landing with the elbow is a strong possibility. Again, you need to hit your opponent on his unprotected side while he's still open. First, you step to the outside of the uppercut and use that momentum to spin. Then, while keeping your balance, unleash your power hand. Here are some of the same techniques, but with southpaws. For southpaw versus southpaw, the techniques stay exactly the same, just inverted. But with an orthodox versus a southpaw, the spinning back fist becomes really complicated to execute, and the other techniques become also a little bit more complex. Just remember to hit your opponent's unprotected side while protecting your head with the hand that is not throwing. To end this video, let's just point out the importance of being able to adapt. Not every technique will suit you. You need to try and try again to find the best techniques for yourself specifically. Thanks a lot guys for watching. Feel free to comment, like or subscribe. Also, I know there are a lot of things to improve for the next videos. I will take any advice I can get, and if you have any questions for the channel, I'll make sure to respond. Thanks for watching MMASM. See you next time.